Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys see, I'm 9-0 in the Grand Challenge right now, so I will try to get to the 12 wins live for you guys. And as you guys saw in the title, Insane Cycle 2.6 Hunter Balloon Miner deck. So this is the deck guys, it actually cycles insanely quick. As you guys see, 2.6 average electricals, of course, like it cycles as quick as, for example, like 2.6 Hog Rider cycle deck. We actually don't have the skeletons, like we only have the 1 elixir card, which is the Ice Spirit. But we do have the goblins, which is actually surprisingly like kind of underrated in this meta. It's actually super good for example, the Ram Rider, for example, countering like a bandit, stuff like that. Also like catching miners, stuff like that. So we actually don't have a big spell. As you guys see, the only spell we have is Snowball. So in some situations that can kind of hurt us, because let's say we're up against, I don't know, like a Lava Hound Flying Machine deck. Like killing, for example, Flying Machines is actually pretty annoying with this deck. Also, we don't have like a Fireball to kill, for example, Royal Hawk, stuff like that. But even though like we don't have a big spell, I feel like those type of matchups, like we can still outcycle them really easily, and we can still outplay them. Hunter's actually insanely good in defense, especially like having the ability to be able to protect like the Hunter with like Ice Golem, a bunch of distraction units, and also Snowball, of course, like on defense, also insanely good against units like the Ram Rider, like the Balloon, Hawk Rider. But anyways guys, enough talking, let's hop into the first match. Let's see if we're able to get to the 12-0 with this deck. That would actually be insane. But anyways, let's search for opponent. Looks like your opponent takes a while, so I guess I'll just edit out when I find our first match. Okay guys, looks like we found our first opponent. So looks like we're up against Lear. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So we start off with the Ice Golem, Balloon, Snowball, Ice Spirit. Next card is the Miner. So with this starting hand, I would just start off passive by dropping an Ice Spirit at the bridge, kind of force out an opponent's reaction, or we get a little bit of chip damage. Looks like he just decides to take it, so I guess I would just go with a Miner. Actually misclicked it one tail. He would be able to Tornado. It looks like he actually has Ram Rider, so Ram Rider is actually a great counter to Balloon, but actually with Goblins and a Snowball to be able to reset it. As you guys see, like Goblins are actually super good against Ram Rider. So that's a 4-for-5 trade. I mean, I guess he did counter the Miner a little bit. We did get some chip damage, so let's go with Bats to counter the Barbarian. And looks like he also has a P.E.K.K.A, so I guess I can go with an Ice Golem, Balloon, and I think I'll just send a Miner towards the tower. So a little bit aggressive, maybe that actually might okay, let's also go with Goblins to try to take down the Electro Wizard. So maybe a little bit aggressive, but looks like he actually used his Snowball, so I think we might be able to defend his P.E.K.K.A really quick. And as you guys see, like we cycle so quick that I think I can actually go with the Ice Golem again. Like we use the Ice Golem on offense, but because this deck cycles so quick, we can actually kite the P.E.K.K.A. So we do need to watch out over here guys. The Baby Dragon is of course able to get a lot of chip damage onto the left side tower, but I'm not too worried about taking some chip damage just because we managed to take down his right side tower. The only thing I'm worried about right now is the P.E.K.K.A, like still having quite a lot of HP. Like he might try to make like a big push with that P.E.K.K.A. So let's see guys. Okay, looks like he actually decides to go with his okay, that was actually a really good Ice Spirit on my part. We'll be able to fully counter the Bandit and the Ram Rider, excuse me. I kind of lost the name. So looks like he also goes with his Snowball. Looks like the Barbarian Barrel on the left side will be able to get 2 hits, but still we're in a great situation. He still needs to take down our left side tower, and we are actually quite, well, not close to taking down his King Tower, but I think I'll actually go for it just because there's not that much HP left. He just used his Snowball, so I'm not too worried about well, I guess he does have the Ram Rider, which will actually be able to probably fully counter it. So maybe that was a little bit too aggressive on the Balloon, but I think it's fine just because, as I said, with this deck, like we can defend so cheap, guys. Let's go with a Hunter. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's actually go with Ice Golem. Pretty bad Ice Golem over here, and wow, really bad bets as well. I think we might actually end up losing the tower over here. Let's go with a Hunter to the side. Pretty good Snowball. Let's go with Goblins. Let's go with Ice Golem like this. And let's see, guys. Let's go with an Ice Spirit to the side. Let's go with another Snowball, and I think we might have just defended it. Let's go with another Hunter for the Baby Dragon. Looks like he does go with a great Snowball. Let's go with Bats, and I think we might have defended. Okay, that was actually, I don't know how I defended, to be honest, guys, but we actually did end up defending, and I think that's actually game. So definitely big mistake. Me going for the 3 count. Like I definitely should have just focused on defense rather than like sending an Ice Golem, Balloon, and a Miner to the King Tower, because it just allowed him to build a counter push with a Baby Dragon, with Electro Wizard, with a Ram Rider. But anyways, we managed to defend. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So 10-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. That was actually a really strange match to start off the episode with. He actually went with a P.E.K.K.A in the back, which I think is a pretty good play against quick cycle deck, like for example Balloon Cycle. But we actually managed to take down his Electro Wizard with the Goblins, like the sneaky Goblins at the bridge, taking down the Electro Wizard. Managed to take down his right side tower, and then we just ended up taking like a full HP Baby Dragon on the left side, dealing like, I don't know how much it deals, like 900 HP. And then we just ended up defending. As I mentioned, shouldn't have gone for the 3 count, but anyways, we still managed to defend that push. But looks like sure the opponent takes a while, so I guess I'll just edit out when we find our second opponent. Okay guys, looks like we found our second opponent, so let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So again, we started with a balloon. This time we don't have an ice spirit, we have a hunter, miner, ice golem, and then next card are the bets. So with this starting hand, either just an ice golem in the back, or for example sending the miner like to the safe spot. So I guess I would just start off with a miner. Let's see if he responds to it. Probably he will. Yeah, looks like he does go with a bandit for it. So a bandit, pretty good response to a miner. We actually do still have to respond to the bandit, so I guess I can go with bets over here. Let's see if he has zap or something, but this is actually also pretty good about bets like nowadays, because Snowball is actually getting more into, looks like we're actually facing some kind of similar deck as last time. So I guess I can just go with goblins and Snowball again. Doesn't really matter when I go with a Snowball. I could go with it like last second or when it's like halfway. The goblins with Snowball for sure counter a Ram Rider. I guess if he has like a lock or something, it doesn't. But what I want to say, like, bets nowadays are actually pretty good, because Snowball is of course a great card. Like, actually I'm glad that it's starting to become a little bit more popular, but actually it isn't that great against bets, just because it's not like that reactive as for example a Zap. But it looks like actually our opponent again goes with a P.E.K.K.A in the back. This time he doesn't have Ram Rider in cycle, and he also doesn't have Ewis in cycle. So that's why I actually went with a balloon, and I guess again I can go, okay, I will actually go with bets again, knowing that he just used his Snowball. And then I guess I will go with an ice column into the right side, and maybe also a hunter. I think the hunter is good. No, the hunter will not be able to take care of the bandit in one shot. I thought that it would actually one shot the bandit and then also counter the baby dragon, but still awesome trade, guys. Managed to not take a single hit from the P.E.K.K.A, and then of course also, as you guys see, like, his right side tower is down to 1144 HP. So let's go with goblins for the Barb Barrel. I think the goblin might be able to get a little bit of chip damage. No, looks like he actually goes with his Ram Rider. So I guess I can go with a Snowball kind of last second, and then I will go with bets on top of it. Ram Rider, like, it's or bets is not the best counter to Ram Rider. As you guys see, like, it's still able to get a hit, but anyways, let's go with Ice Column in the back. Do want to watch out with like a P.E.K.K.A in front of this. Let's actually go into the opposite lane, guys. Like, I'm not too worried about going into the opposite lane, knowing that his Ram Rider is out of cycle, knowing that he just cycled like 2 of his air counters. But anyways, guys, so we do need to watch out over here. Let's actually go with a hunter. Let's actually go with an ice golem like this. Let's go with a Snowball on defense. Let's actually surround the baby dragon. Looks like he goes with his P.E.K.K.A, so I'll actually go with my balloon miner into the right side. Maybe a little bit aggressive. Probably I should just focus on defense, but anyways, I still went for it. So let's see what he drops. Looks like he does go with his Snowball. Balloon is able to get a 1 hit, not able to get the second hit, and I think that he will, yeah, I was about to say, I think that he will go in with a push. Let's go with a Snowball, a little bit late on the Snowball, but actually that was still pretty good timing. Let's go with another hunter over here, guys, on the Electro Wizard, and I think we actually managed to defend it. Perfect defense over there, 613 HP remaining on his left side tower, and I think we might be able to do it. I just want to wait, like, let him waste one push, and then, okay, or push one air counter, and then I can actually go with a balloon miner onto the other lane. Let's see, guys, let's actually go with a Snowball over here, pushing the Ram Rider like out of the range of the balloon, and I think the balloon might be able to get a hit. No, looks like he decides to go with a Snowball. Of course, great Snowball, otherwise the balloon might have got a hit. But anyways, guys, let's see. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. Let's actually go with a Minor Balloon over here. And then I will actually go with Goblins, knowing that he will probably go with his, yeah, I was about to say Ram Rider, and probably also Ewis. Let's see. We do need to watch out with this Ram Rider. Probably an Ice Spirit is still needed, and only if we get the death damage, I think that's enough. Looks like he actually snowballs it away, so we don't get the death damage. But anyways, we're in a really, really good situation, guys. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with bets. We do need to watch out over here with the Ram Rider. Let's actually go with a last second Snowball. And then a Hunter should be able to finish that off. As you guys see, we'll be able to finish it off. And look at the Goblins on the left side, guys. Let's actually go with a Balloon. Let's actually go with a Miner. And we should be able to just counter the Bandit with an Ice Spirit. There you go. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. And I think this is good game. As you guys see, the Balloon might be able to get the death damage. But anyways, the Miner is still tanking. Or the Balloon was actually tanking for the Miner. And the Miner was still chipping away at the tower. We'll be able to take down left side tower. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him a wall plate. And let's give him a thumbs up. So definitely not an easy matchup in my opinion. He actually has triple spells. Like he has Poison, Barbarian Barrel, Snowball. And we, as you guys like saw in the beginning, like we have Goblins, we have Bats. So of course, like he basically always has like an answer to, for example, the Goblins, to, for example, the Bats. I guess also a good thing about Goblins, like Barbarian Barrel is still really popular. that you can place them like quite low and Barbarian Barrel won't be able to reach them. So that's also actually really good about this deck. But anyways, like we actually managed to defend it again. So 11-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. And let's hope we actually manage to win the next one and then end off the episode with a clean 12-0. Let's go, guys. We found another match. Hopefully this will be the last one. If we win, of course, like we're 12-0. But let's see if we're able to win. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So we start off with Miner. We have Snowball, Ice Spirit, Bets. Next card is the Hunter. So again, I would just start off with the Ice Spirit. Probably also send a Miner if he doesn't drop anything. Looks like he doesn't. So I guess I'll just go with a Miner. With this type of cycle deck, you definitely don't want to wait until, let's say, like double elixir. So it looks like he has guards. Guards could be, for example, Roy Giant. Like Roy Giant is super strong right now. Could be a lot of things actually. Looks like he does have the Baby Dragon. So let's actually go with a Hunter in the back. Usually I don't really like playing Hunter in the back. But with this hand, I guess we kind of have to. So I'm not sure if the Hunter will actually be like in the position that it will be splashing the tower, but looks like he actually wasted 2 of his air counters. So let's actually go with a balloon, knowing that he might actually go with his electro waste. I'll actually go with a miner. No, looks like he has snowball. So I think actually with guards, Baby Dragon, and Mega Man, as you guys see, like he also has lightning. I actually think that it's Golem, guys. Like I thought that it was actually Royal Giant, but of course, like it can also be Golem. So actually great push on the right side. Managed to take down his tower to 1208 HP. We do need to watch out. Like this deck is actually really difficult to defend, like a Golem deck. But with the right amount of pressure, like we should be able to still, yeah, manage to take it down. So let's actually go with Ice Golem Bets onto the right side. I don't think he has Snowball in Cycle. So I will actually let this be. I don't really want to overcommit. I'd rather focus on defense, especially knowing that he just used his lightning. Like I'm not too worried about, yeah, just getting a little bit of chip damage on the right side, forcing out his okay, there was actually great bar barrel on his part, and I think that might actually already be tower for him. But let's see, guys. Let's actually send a balloon over here just to force him to defend this, and then I'll actually go with bets on the Mega Man just to be able to get some cheap defense, yeah, on the Golem, just to make sure like he doesn't end up 3-grounding us or something. We might still drop a Hunter over there, knowing that that would actually deal a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll actually go with a Hunter. I just don't really want to get 3-ground. I mean, probably I could have taken. Looks like he actually went with lightning. So yeah, this is definitely super tough matchup, guys. Especially him having the snowball, and snowball is actually great against balloon. So I'm not sure if we should go like base race. Yeah, I think I'll actually go for the base race, like on the king tower. So let's go with Ice Golem. Let's actually go with a miner. I kind of want to wait for him to use his snowball, and then I will go with kind of like late bets. So looks like he actually does use the snowball, but he doesn't use it on the balloon. So the balloon is able to get 2 hits onto the tower, guys, and we do need to watch out over here. Let's actually go with a high hunter, and he might. Okay, so looks like he actually has a night witch. Looks like he also goes with his. Okay, we're just going for it. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with a balloon. We do need to watch out, like with the defense, guys. Looks like he actually went with his. Oh, look at that 1 HP balloon. That was so close, guys. And I think we might be able to defend this. Let's go with a hunter over here. No, I think that's game. Oof, that is actually lightning range, and I think we just lost, guys. That was actually super close. Yeah, that was lightning range. That was actually super close. We almost managed to trick on him. Like, I thought that 1 HP balloon would actually be able to clutch it up, but unfortunately we did end up losing there. So Night Witch, I can actually show you guys the matchup real quick, but I actually hoped him to have Prince, because in my opinion, like, Prince is easier to defend with this deck because we have so many distraction units. But unfortunately, I actually had Night Witch, Baby Dragon, Mega Man, Golem, Lightning with Snowball. And of course, Lightning is actually a great counter against, well, also it's pretty good against Balloon. But our main defensive unit is Hunter, of course. Like, our damage dealer is the Hunter. So he will always be able to, even though it's a negative elixir trade, it's still worth it for him. Because basically our defense is only like cycle cards, like Ice Golem, like Bats, like Goblins. So we have to like really cycle, like, or like really quickly cycle back to Hunter, which basically wasn't really possible. That's why I kind of went for the base race. Unfortunately, we did end up losing it. Actually super close, like you guys saw, like the 1 HP balloon almost being able to clutch it up. But anyways, we're still looking really good, guys. 11-1 in the grand challenge right now. So I would say let's just hop into another match, and hopefully we'll not end up yeah, losing like 3 in a row. But anyways, I'll try to focus, guys. Looks like your opponent takes a while, so I guess I'll just edit out when we find hopefully the last match. Okay, guys, looks like we found another one. Hopefully this will be it, guys. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So we started with Balloon. We have Hunter, Bets, Goblins. This time no Ice Spirit and no Miner. So I guess I can just start off with, for example, splitting the Goblin. No, looks like he actually goes aggressive. So I guess I can go with Goblins on one side, Bets on the other side. I might actually go with an Ice Golem over here just to force out some kind of reaction. Ice Golem hopefully will be tanking. No, looks like he actually... Okay, so he actually does go with his Snowball as well. So let's actually go with... Looks like he actually has Tombstone, and he also has a Flying Machine. Strange deck on his part. We'll be able to counter the balloon pretty well. I think I'll actually just go with an Ice Spirit and take some damage, instead of going with, for example, a Hunter over here. So let's actually go with Ice Spirit late second to be able to tank. And I think we actually outcycled his Barb Rail. So let's actually go with Goblins aggressive, like at the bridge, see if he like responds to it or take some chip damage. Looks like he actually takes some chip damage. So that's actually awesome for us. I might actually go aggressive with another, yeah, I'll actually go aggressive with another balloon, especially after him splitting like the barbarians. He shouldn't have that much elixir right now. Looks like he actually does go with a hunter, and he also has a snowball, so he actually has a really good deck against us, because we don't have any big spell guys. We don't have a fireball or something to deal with his Royal Hawks or his flying machine. Neither the hunter, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to win this. Anyways, let's try to focus, of course. Let's go with a snowball on defense. Goblins with snowball actually do a pretty good job against Royal Hawks, but as you guys see, still so much damage onto our left side tower, down to 1385. So we will definitely defend the barb, otherwise the barb will get 2 hits. And let's see, guys, knowing that his snowball's out of cycle, I'll actually go with Ice Golem Bats Minor push. Not sure if that's the best thing. He probably expected a balloon there, so I think it actually is good. Looks like he actually goes with a poison. Pretty late poison, or pretty early poison rather than late, and I think it might actually, no, it will still be able to counter the bats. So I guess that poison was actually good, just because it was still able to kill the bats, and it was also able to consistently hit the miner. So let's go with Goblins, knowing that his better or Barbarian Barrel is out of cycle. Looks like he actually goes with a snowball. So let's actually go with a balloon push. Let's actually go with a prediction miner, and let's go with bats, knowing that his snowball's out of cycle. So I'm not sure if this is worth it, guys. Looks like the hunter was still able to hit the balloon, and I don't think the balloon will be able to hit the tower. Oof, I think this might actually be game, guys. Like, the barbarians are still there. Let's actually go with a snowball. Pretty bad snowball. Like, I missed the flying machine, and I missed 2 of the Royal Hawks. Let's go with bats over here, though, for the flying machine. Hunter is able to take care of the barbarian, and I think this might be game, guys, just because, like, we can't really defend pretty well. Let's actually see if we can trick his hunter, like, force out his hunter. Okay, looks like we did force out his Tombstone by dropping the Ice Golem at the bridge. Unfortunately, no Hunter, though. Let's go with Goblin splitting it. Let's go with Bat splitting it. Let's actually go with Ice Golem to tank over here, guys. And let's see. Okay, looks like he actually goes with a Hunter in this lane. Let's actually go with a Hunter into our right side. Let's see what he drops. Looks like he actually decides to split his Royal Hawks. So on the left side, we should be fine. We just need to watch out with the Flying Machine. I think the bats might actually be able to deal with the flying machine quite well. Let's actually go with an Ice Spirit. Let's go with a balloon miner onto the right side. And I think he definitely has Hunter again. Looks like he actually decides to play his Hunter quite high. But anyways, don't think it matters. I think he actually countered that pretty well. Let's actually go with Goblins over here, guys. Let's actually go with a Hunter for the flying machine. Let's go with a Snowball over here. Bad Snowball again. Like, my Snowballs this game have been terrible. And let's see, let's actually see. I'm sorry for looking down like all the time. This is actually a pretty intense match, guys. Let's go with bats over here. Not sure if that is worth it. I don't think so, just because he does have the hunter. But anyways, let's go with the Ice Golem on defense, guys. Bats will be able to take care of the flying machine, and I think that he will actually go all in. Okay, looks like he doesn't go all in. He still decides to split them. Let's actually go with a snowball on this side, and looks like he's actually going for the right side. Actually a really good push. We'll be able to all the way take it down to almost poison range. Let's actually go with bats over here. Looks like he also goes with a flying machine at the bridge, so he's actually going really aggressive, guys. Let's go with a hunter on defense for the flying machine. Oh wow, that was actually so close. I thought that it would actually kill, and I think this is a good game, guys. Like, we just basically can't really defend Royal Hawks, and we also can't really come through a defense with Hunter, Snowball, a Flying Machine, and Tombstone. So it looks like another loss, guys, putting us at 11-2, and this is actually getting really tricky. Started the episode 9-0, getting to 11-0, just one win away from a clean run, like 12-0. Then we ended up losing twice, like to Golem Lightning, and then, Royal Hawks, Hunter, Snowball, Flying Machine, like Royal Hawk Cycle, like with Barbarians as well. Super tough matchup, of course. Still made it kind of close, like not really close. Like, his tower still had like over 1000 HP. But anyways, guys, we will still try to complete the grand challenge. Looks like against certain opponent takes a while, so I guess I'll just edit out, and this time for sure the last match, because well, if we lose, like, we're out, and if we won, again, like, we will complete the challenge. But anyways, guys, see you in the last match. Okay, guys, looks like we finally found the last match. I don't know why, but that actually ended up taking such a long time. I've already been recording for like 28 minutes, so I do want to apologize for that, guys. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. Hopefully we not end up yet choking, but anyways, let's see. So we have a balloon, we have goblins, hunter, ice golem, and ice spirit next card. So I guess I would just go with goblins at the bridge. Looks like we actually went into the bandit, which is fine. Like, goblins actually win that 1v1. As I mentioned, like, goblins are actually pretty underrated in this meta, just because they are pretty good against, for example, Ram Rider. They're pretty good against, for example, the bandit, as you guys just saw. But anyways, looks like he actually has some kind of bridge spam deck. Hunter is actually great against this type of push, especially with the snowball. His snowball is actually pretty good, but the hunter will still be able to get that one hit. And I think his only air card like remaining, or his air counter remaining, is a musketeer. So I will actually go with a balloon, and then I will actually end up predicting his musketeer over there. Looks like I was a little bit off, but I think the miner will still end up going for the musketeer, tanking a little bit, allowing the balloon to for sure get one hit, maybe even two. Let's see. Yeah, actually it does get a second hit, brings down the tower to like 600 with the help of the death damage, 575 HP. We do need to watch out over here with the veteran, but I'll actually let it lock on. I'll actually go with bets, then I'll actually go with an ice spirit like this. So I think this is actually a pretty good counter, guys. Yeah, he was able to deal a lot of damage. He brought down our left side tower to 1042 HP. But if you consider like our damage dealt into his left side tower, it's actually a really good yeah, defense. So he actually does end up predicting the miner. But look at the hunter, guys. Hunter is actually able to get the tower all the way down to 161 HP. And I guess I will go with goblins over here for bandit. Probably could have also went with a snowball, like, to counter that, like going with a snowball like this, pushing it back, but knowing that he has... Okay, let's actually try to kite this. Okay, let's see. Let's actually go with a snowball, and let's then go with a hunter. So I'm not sure if the hunter... Oh, wow, the hunter actually went for a 1 HP. Okay, I was about to say, actually went for a 1 HP ice golem, and it might actually end up yeah, costing us a better ramp connection. But anyways, that was actually fine. Hunter still did the job. Let's actually split goblins. Looks like he has the prince version, but he actually has a snowball instead of the barbell. Like, I actually finished 47 with this deck with barbell in it. Let's actually go with an ice spirit, guys. Let's actually go with a snowball. Let's go with an ice golem, and as you guys see, this defense is just insane, guys. In some like situations, of course, it's kind of weak, like for example against like the Royal Hawks with poison spam. In that situation it was kind of weak. Looks like he actually did catch the miner with the bandit, so we do need to watch out over here, guys. I actually need to kind of cycle like miners over here. Let's actually cycle with goblin. Let's actually go with an ice golem. Let's actually go with a miner over here. He might actually end up going with a prediction fireball. Looks like the miner actually is able to lock onto the tower, and I think this might be game, guys. We just need to defend for 4 more seconds, and as you guys see, the hunter was still alive. We have an ice golem there. A lot of yeah, distraction units with this deck, of course, and especially because we cycle so quick. So let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So we actually also almost ended up choking, guys, but we did do it. We actually managed to get the 12 wins, so finally getting the 12 wins, 12-2 instead of the 12-0 everyone was hoping for. Well, at least me. Like, maybe you guys didn't want me to get 12-0, because I know like most of you guys, well, not most of you guys, but some of you guys actually like the longer videos. So I guess here you have it, guys, like almost a 30-minute long video. So anyways, let's get into the chest opening. So of course we start off with some gold, which is nice. Basically all star points except for the wall breakers. So I actually got the magic archer max as well. So let's see if we can get some wall breakers. No, it looks like unfortunately some electro dragons, but that's totally fine with me. Like, as you guys see, we actually end up getting like 3k yeah, star points, and of course like some gold, which is actually really nice. So as you guys see, we did manage to complete it. But yeah, this will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Once again, this is deck 2.6 balloon cycle deck. It's actually a ton of fun to play, guys. Like, even though like we almost choked, I still had a ton of fun recording this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it as well. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.